Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Okay, set the game up exactly the way you like. So what are you going to do? Okay, and we'll get a couple of computer contestants to play against you. Player one, what's your name? From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Welcome to Jeopardy! We've got a great game lined up for you. I'll bet you can't wait to see the first round categories. So here they are.
People and places, film trivia, gourmet cuisine, emperors and empresses, musicals opening numbers, American history. Player one, you have the honor. Answer? Really double. Player one, please make your wager.
On October 20, 1803, the Senate ratified the treaty for this land acquisition.
Player one. To be sure. All right, pick again.
Benedict Arnold and this man's Green Mountain Boys captured Ticonderoga May 10, 1775.
Player one. You are correct.
All right, pick again.
In 1866, he became general of the U.S. Army, the first officer so designated.
Player one. I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Player two? Why, yes.
What'll it be, player two?
The word Malasol on a caviar label means the roe is preserved with a minimum of this seasoning.
Player one?
Right you are.
Player one, what'll it be?
These chocolate confections are so called because they resemble the fancy fungi of the same name.
Player one? Yes!
All right, pick again.
Ancient Romans cultivated these gastropods on farms, fattening them on meal and wine.
Player one?
You are correct. All right, pick again.
Eggs Meyerbeer, named in honor of the composer, is made with these organs the French called rognon.
Player one.
That's correct. You're building up a big lead. All right, pick again.
Served with béarnaise sauce, this thick cut of beef is named for a French statesman, not a French castle.
Player one.
That's it exactly. All right, pick again.
The name of this anti-Jackson party was introduced to the Senate by Henry Clay, April 14, 1834.
Player one.
To be sure. All right, pick again.
In 1843, Daniel Webster resigned as this president's Secretary of State.
Player two.
Yes.
Player two, your turn.
The people of this country's fourth largest city are called Madrasis.
Player one.
That's right. Player one, it's your turn.
Béarnaise sauce is from France, while Bernese people are from this country.
Player one.
Correct. All right, pick again.
Many people of this largest island are of combined Eskimo and Danish ancestry.
Player one.
That's it exactly. All right, pick again.
Natives of this Canadian city are called Haligonians.
Player one.
That's it exactly. All right, pick again.
The Mende and the Temne are two major ethnic groups in this African country whose name means Lion Mountain.
Player one.
Exactly. All right, pick again.
Carolus Magnus is the Latin name of this king of the Franks and emperor of the Romans.
Player one.
That's it. All right, pick again.
This fiery Roman emperor reportedly said, "I have only to sing to have peace once more in Gaul."
Player one.
Why, yes. All right, pick again.
He was a rear admiral in the Austrian Navy before he became emperor of Mexico.
Player one. That's it.
All right, pick again.
This Ethiopian emperor's wife, Wezaro Menen, was a great-granddaughter of Menelik II.
Player one.
Correct. All right, pick again.
This emperor, for whom a wall is named, built a spectacular villa at Tivoli near Rome.
Player one.
Yes, indeed. All right, pick again.
The yacht carrying this love goddess in the 1948 film The Lady from Shanghai is Errol Flynn's.
Player two.
To be sure. All right, contestant two.
Willkommen.
Player one.
Yes, indeed.
What'll it be, player one?
We are what we are.
Player three. Right you are.
All right, player three.
At a June 1995 auction, the white suit John Travolta wore in this film sold for $145,500.
Player one.
Correct.
Player one, you choose.
This dancer first appeared with Ginger Rogers in the 1933 film Flying Down to Rio.
Player one.
That's it. All right, pick again.
Barbara Streisand wanted Elvis Presley to co-star with her in this film, but Chris Christopherson got the role.
Player one. Exactly.
All right, pick again.
In 1914, this director appeared as an extra in The Squaw Man, his first Hollywood film.
Player one.
Right you are. All right, pick again.
Tradition.
Player one.
Correct. All right, pick again.
If a girl isn't pretty.
Player two. That's it.
And to finish the board,
I hope I get it.
Player three.
That's right.
Well, that brings us to the end of the first round.
Let's look at the total scores so far.
Let's move on to Double Jeopardy. Let's get to the categories for Double Jeopardy.
biblical people, cold sports, organizations, the Middle Ages, Ohio, vocabulary.
Okay, player three, you start us off.
In 1430, this Maid of Orleans fell into the hands of the Burgundians, who turned her over to the English.
Player one.
Correct.
Your choice, player one.
Later, Bishop of Lincoln Robert Grosseteste was chancellor of this university circa 1215 to 1221.
Player one.
That's right. All right, pick again.
Domenico Morosini, who became Doge in 1148, extended this city's rule to Istria.
Player one. That's it.
All right, pick again.
The new Rome, it withstood assaults by Russians and Bulgars, but was captured by Ottomans in 1453.
Player two.
Yes. Player two, what'll it be?
After a dispute with his father, Ballington Booth left this organization and founded the Volunteers of America.
Player three. Right you are.
Player three?
There are penalties in this sport for fighting, tripping, and slashing with the stick.
Player one.
Correct. You're building up a big lead. It's your turn, player one.
Depending on the user's height, they can be 6 to 7 feet long and 3 to 4 inches wide.
Player one.
To be sure. All right, pick again.
In 1984 and 1988, she took home the gold medal in ladies figure skating.
Player two. Exactly.
What'll it be, player two?
Genesis chapter 6, verse 9, called this ark builder a just man and perfect in his generations.
Player one.
Yes, indeed.
Player one, you choose.
His wisdom excelled the wisdom of all the children of the East country and all the wisdom of Egypt.
Player one. No, I'm sorry. Anyone? Player two. Correct.
Player two?
This bar soap that floats was invented in Cincinnati.
Player one.
Correct.
Player one, what'll it be?
In 1918, Eugene Debs was arrested after speaking in this city, now home to the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Player one.
You are correct. All right, pick again. The answer is a video daily double. Player one, please make your wager.
He was the first person from Ohio to walk on the moon.
Take a look at your monitor.
Player one.
Yes, indeed. All right, pick again.
City associated with Firestone, Goodrich, and Goodyear.
Player one.
No, too bad.
Player 3. That's right.
Okay, player 3.
In 1992, this conservation organization, founded by John Muir, celebrated its 100th anniversary.
Player 3.
Why, yes. All right, pick again.
Maggie Kuhn, who passed away in 1995, co-founded this organization to fight age discrimination.
Player 3.
That's it, exactly. All right, pick again.
Founded in 1929, the Daughters of Penelope is the leading U.S. organization for women of this ethnic background.
Player 3.
That's it. That takes you into second place. All right, pick again.
A leukemic boy's dream of becoming a police officer inspired the formation of this foundation in 1983.
Player 1. That's right.
It's your turn, player 1.
This Ohio city was named for a South Carolinian swamp fox.
Player 3.
That's it, exactly. Contestant 3, it's your turn.
Bifid, as in the case of a snake's tongue, means this.
Player 1.
To be sure.
Player 1. What'll it be?
While this bed cover can be any color, it takes its name from the French word for white.
Player 1.
Yes, indeed. All right, pick again.
It's the term for a word or phrase that reads the same way backwards and forwards.
Player 1. Yes.
All right, pick again.
It's the more common term for a dactylogram. Yours is unique.
Player 1.
Correct. All right, pick again.
This word, meaning to wind and turn or wander aimlessly, comes from the name of a river in Asia Minor.
Player 1.
Correct. All right, pick again.
This king cast Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego into a fiery furnace.
Player 1. Exactly.
All right, pick again. Answer? Daily double. Player 1, please make your wager.
Mary is the New Testament version of this Old Testament name by which Moses' sister was known.
Player 1. That's correct.
All right, pick again.
Pilate gave the body of Jesus to this man, who wrapped him in linen and laid him in a sepulcher.
Player 1.
Yes, indeed. All right, pick again.
A well-known course for this 2- or 4-man sport is the Mount von Hovenberg run in Lake Placid?
Player one. That is incorrect. Player two. That's right.
Okay, player two.
In this Olympic sport, the player starts in a sitting position and then lies down.
Player one. Correct.
And to finish board,
This town began to grow in importance after the Capetians made it their capital in 987.
Player three. Yes, indeed. That's the end of Double Jeopardy.
Let's take a look at the scores.
This is a no-brainer, unless somebody does something foolish. Now here's our final Jeopardy category.
authors,
Player two, your wager, please. Player three, could we have your wager, please? Player one, please make your wager. All right, here's the answer. Good luck.
Let's see how everyone did.
Thanks, Johnny. Player two, let's take a look at your question. That's right. And your wager was? Player three, your question? No, I'm sorry. What's that going to cost you? Oh, I guess it's just not your day. Player one, let's take a look at your question. Very good. Now, what was your wager? That puts you in the lead.
Congratulations, player one. You're the Jeopardy champion.
Thanks for playing Jeopardy. Hope you had a good time. So long, everybody.